Hey guys, quick little video here for you. So what I want to talk about today is muscle imbalances. And sometimes you see that squat, people do the squat, they're coming up and they do this big stripper squat when the butt comes up in the air. As enjoyable as that is in certain situations, in the gym you don't really want to be squatting like your arse come flying in the air. So firstly, that's usually from a muscle imbalance where our lower back, our back is stronger than our hamstrings and our glutes. So it doesn't mean that you're weak, it just means other parts of you are stronger. So a great way to help balance those books even, and bring up the strength of your hamstrings and your glutes is 2 exercises. First things first, let's do the hamstrings first. We can use a band. I'm going to put that onto my neck. Now I want to put it here instead of having punching up there because that hurts. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to stand into it, get nice and wide, flat back, stand, and it's just a remaining deadlift. Abs tight, butt tight, push the butt backwards, and stand. Now, I only want to keep going back as far as my hamstrings will allow me to. I don't want to bend over there because that's taking the tension off my hamstrings. So it's just a case of abs tight, butt tight, push back, nice control, and come through them. As simple as that. So if you have a band, you can do that. Getting out of the band, simply come back into ball and out. So that's one option with a band. Again, it's just for the tension in the legs. Another option is to do it on one leg at a time. For that, all I'm going to do again is say tighten my abs, tighten my butt, 1 foot down, point or lean back, and just lean forward and up. So simply lean forward and up. So again, I'm not letting my back bend. I'm trying to stay as tight as possible. And one tip I do is I try to reach out like Superman and up like that. Only going to where my hamstrings along me. So those 2 exercises are going to help strengthen up my hamstrings. Alright, now let's look at the glutes. So I've got 3 different options here. One is just a simple glute bridge. And all I'm going to do is on the ground. Again, abs tight, butt tight. Put my hands nice and wide just for stability. I like to go for my heels because that helps me just to focus on my glutes more. And all I'm going to do is drive my hips nice and high. If that feels okay, we can go to one leg and just point the toe. Nice and high. If that feels okay, we can then move over to other implements. Now there's a few things we can use. For the other things I can use a barbell, say, or a kettlebell. If I'm using a barbell, I'm just going to roll it over, sit in my hips. I like to put my arms straight so I don't have to hold. And all I'll do is onto the heels again, abs tight, butt tight, control up, control down. Sorry, explode up my bodies. Explode up. Control down. As you can see, the key point again is straight up in the air. Okay, so that's one option. And I'll scoot over here so I shoot. Another option is using like a kettlebell. Just pull that on. And again, holding the kettlebell on those heels. Up, down, etc. So there are 2 ways you can look at strengthening the glutes. Another one you can do, a very, very simple one you can do, instead of using one of the hip thrusts, is just jumping squats. So control down, jump as high as possible. Control down, jump as high as possible. So it's another way of hitting those glutes as well. Obviously things like walking lunges are a brilliant way to hit the hamstrings as well. And just mix them all up, okay? So ones you can do at home if you've got no equipment are the glute bridges, the jumping squats for your glutes, walking lunges for your hamstrings, or one-legged remaining deadlifts for the hamstrings as well. If you have some equipment like a band or a barbell, play with these, mix it up. How I like to put them in is, what I tend to do is 2 or 3 times a week, I'll do sets of 10 of each to help build up that squat. And over time, that should mean your squat is less of this, and slowly but surely you get closer to here. Okay? Try those, add those in, and let yourself get a better booty rep by rep. Thanks guys, see you later.